it is halftime with the Cowboy game, 14-14. I really don't want the 49ers to win. That would make me sad tomorrow. So let's go ahead and do a projectile. I should have done a football problem. Well, anyway, I wasn't imagining enough. I just stole this from somewhere. This is a very basic quadratic projectile problem where gravity is involved. And here is our formula right here. Now, of course, this is for math. If in physics, you're going to do some other things because, there's wind and other things that go on. This G represents the force of gravity or wherever you may be at. And in Earth, we're going to do feet per second. So force of gravity is 32 feet per second. That just translates to negative 16 t squared. Physics, you're going to do meters per second or whatever. Okay? Now, all we're going to do is just take this object, take this problem, and plug it into our root formula. So we're going to have h of t, okay, is equal to negative 16 because we are doing feet per second because right there. And we're going to add in our initial velocity of 64 feet per second and our initial height at time 0, which is 80. A couple ways to do this problem. We could do this problem using our formula of negative b over 2a and f of negative b over 2a. That's probably the easiest. Very popular. This gives us the vertex real quick. And let's go ahead and do it that way. So we have negative b over 2a. Well, that's going to be negative 64 over negative 32, which gives me a whopping 2. Then I do f of 2. Okay. That's going to be 4 times 16, which is 64. Negative 64, by the way. Okay, let's make sure we get our equal signs in there because we still have h of t. Well, h of 2 now. And we're going to double that. That's 128. And we're going to add 80. Well, that just cancels out 64, so we're going to equal to 144. So the solution to our problem is at 2 seconds, it reaches its maximum of 144 feet. This is also our vertex. All right. But just because we can, let's go ahead and do the vertex form. So we're going to have, again, h of t is equal to negative 16t squared plus 64t plus 80. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to factor out that I'll just keep writing it. H of t is equal to negative 16. I'm going to factor out from our first two terms, t squared. That goes into it 4 times, but a minus 4 times 4t, all right, plus 80. Now what we're going to do is we are going to complete the square. H of t, all right, is equal to negative 16 t squared minus 4t plus 4. But I didn't really add plus 4, did I? I subtracted 64, so I got to add 64. Okay? So here we go. H of t in my completed form is t minus 2 squared plus 144. H is 2. K is 144. And there is my time, and there is my height. Alrighty, so I will get this uploaded. Again, this was a very basic, very straightforward example, but all it does is we just can make it more complicated, but they're all the same. Okay, see ya.